Hey guys, how's it going? My name is the Fallen Sanctum, and today we got a pretty special video lined up for you. But before that, a word from our sponsor, Geekitude. At geekitude.com, you can buy TCG singles, sealed accessories at great prices. We ship worldwide. Also, if you're hyped for the Digimon card game, make sure to type in Digimon in the search bar at geekitude.com to find all the cool pre-orders that we have for Digimon. We've got set 1.5, set 1.0, and the November special release with trial decks and the special Tamers Evolution box. So make sure you get your orders in today to enjoy the pre-launch and the official release. Thanks. Alrighty, so back to the video. We've got 3 different red Omni lists. These are the most recent topping lists in the LPG. I don't know if that's kind of like a Digimon League or a Digimon tourney, but they all say LPG, so I figured we'd cover them all because they kind of look the same, but there's minor differences. So, red Omni is pretty cookie cutter. Is you give more security checks, you give more this, you give more that. Your Omni goes slap slap. Your Omni wins, right? But what's fun about Red Omni is Red Omni as a deck has access to one of the most powerful megas in the game, War Greymon. Now, why do I say War Greymon is a pretty damn busted card? Well, let's just read this guy's card fact. So, when Digivolved, this Digimon gets +1 sec check until end of turn, right? And during your turn, when this Digimon's security check reveals an option card, that card's security doesn't activate. So unlike other Digimon, right, when War Greymon swings into a Terra Cluster, a Trump Sword, a Terra Force, Cocytus Breath, the Ray of Victory, just about any battle trap, he doesn't care, he beats through it. And what's fun about red is the only color that gets bonus security checks based on how many materials you have. See, so look at this pretty busted card. So it's Taikamiya, red, memory setter. You're like, it's a memory setter. And then you read the second effect. And then you realize it stacks. So all of your red Digimon with 4 or more Digivolution sources get +1 security. Yeah, that's a little dumb. You realize that? Alright. Let me do some quick math for you, right? Don't forget, you have a Greymon that literally says security +1. Security check +1. Okay, so let's do some math. You have 3 life points. He has a Greymon in Soul, and he just Digivolved into a War Greymon. He's also got another Digimon that can swing, but you don't have a blocker, right? So then he'll proceed to swing with the War Greymon. He will take 3 damage because more than likely he will be stronger than you, because we've got the Koromons. Jesus, we got the Koromons. We got the Agumons because your name contains Greymon. So this is the Agumon you want to run in the lineup. And then do we have an ultimate that has something cool? Yeah, alright, let's say he's got this. Your turn, this Digimon gets 3k. So, like, that's a 16,000 point War Greymon with triple security check in scenario 1. You lose all your security, and then the guy swings with whatever he wants. You lose the game. Alright? Now let's make it so that let's say he had a Koromon, the Agumon. I'm giving best case scenarios, right? Like he had the full Agumon lineup, so he had Koromon, Agumon, Greymon, and Metal Greymon, the ones with effects. Not the Tamer Agumon. This is a really good card though in a list that runs more than 2 Tamers. I'm really liking this list a lot. We're gonna be comparing it to other lists, but this is the first place by our boy Tessero. From the Digimon Discord. He won the LPG with this deck list, and I can understand why. Like, it's just pretty solid. He's running the cheapener Dark Tyrannomon and the cheap Mega Phoenixmon. And because it's not just the War Greymon that gets the +1 sec check. It's literally anything over this Greymon that gets a sec check. Also, he's running the Biomon that allows you to draw cards. That's not once per turn. So, you know, like Omnimon, when Omnimon slaps a guy by returning the Mega, so normally you would return Phoenixmon because Phoenixmon is proper evolution target for Omnimon. You kind of like having Wargreymon by itself just because it literally ends the game if not blocked. Yeah, so this is cards like this are the reason why you need to play blockers because right, this card will literally win the game if unattended, which is crazy, right? You'd think, well, like, it's one blow for one blow, but when the one guy takes 4 or 5 of your life at once and nothing happens because he has disabled options, and it's your turn, so it's like it's pretty good. Omnimon is a great like pseudo finisher, but remember he's white, so he is a multicolored Digimon, but he is white at the core. So he does not benefit from Taikamiya. And is there anything else he doesn't benefit from? No. No, it just doesn't benefit from tie, so it doesn't get bonus security checks off tie, because it says all of your red Digimon, and even though you have red source in the Digimon, it doesn't make it red. The overall color on the name is what color it is. So it's if you can tell here, it says color, it says white, right? So that's the only downside to Omnimon ever. That like it doesn't get any boost from tamers that have color. Sorry, color. Jesus, the hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. Color specifications. Like the blue mat, you just play the Omnimon. It's not blue, so you can't use the when you play a blue Digimon. Mimi is green. So anyways, most tamers are color based for the really really good ones, and the average ones are like generic, but they're generically bad in a sense. I'll get -5 memory. It's just I feel like this Metal Greymon, it just gives plus 3k DP. It's just really really good. And as you can see, you're running 4 level 6, 6 level 6s, 4 level 7s. This looks like the atypical build because it's only running 12 rookies. I've seen some lists run more rookies, but I feel running too many rookies can be a downside at the end of the day. Note he's not running any 2-cost rookies. Maybe this will change in the other 2 deck lists we're gonna check. But so pretty much red wants to OTK you in one attack. How unlike how UI Force will swing at your life like 7 times in one turn, this deck is looking to one-shot you. It can't officially one-shot you. Like it can take all your security out at once because that's Wargamemon's specialty. Um, but yeah, let's hop into the second deck list by our man named Rodigo 1991, third place at the LPG, same tournament. Alright, so already we can see some differences. He's not running the 4-1 Yokomon lineup. He's running a 3-2 Yoko Koromon spread. Well, I can understand if it's a little more Agumon focus or like Greymon focus, you kind of want to have more Koromons because then 4 more Digi sources. It just lines up the stack really well because Yokomon is there more for like Gallantmon and other like Phoenixmon and other stuff like that. You want to just punch in your opponent's Digimon to get bonus power. But the Koromon is there just for like the tanky beef setup where you just have the War Grandma it swings and you're not afraid of running into an Omnimon because you'll be stronger. Once again, he's running Quad Tamer. Quad Tamer Search Agumon, Quad Good Source Agumon, the one that has the Greymon in the name. Here we see he's running 16 rookies, so that's a little different. But he is running a cheapener. He's running. By what I mean by cheapeners is it's the cards in the level bracket that are cheaper to play than others for obvious reasons. So it's a vanilla 3K with no inherit, so that's why it's called the cheapener. And then he's running Power Agumon. So like while I like Power Agumon, it's mainly for if ever you are example on Garudamon, Metal Tyrannomon, Phoeniximon, Omnimon. You know, it's really there in case you're not on the game online. So we can tell that it's like a half and half. Oh, okay. So it's really not a Greymon. Okay. So then I kind of disagree with the fact that he's running this at all then, because yes he's running. Okay, so he's kind of running like the pseudo promo combo where he's running the four good Agumon to go with the good Greymon, but I mean, I don't feel like it's a good deck tech choice. I feel like if you're gonna commit with good Agumon, you're gonna play it, because if not, you could easily just fit in another vanilla and like rookie slap. That's personally, that's how I feel. That's how I'm seeing like the deck inconsistency. Also, only running 3 cheaper Dark Tyrannos. I feel like Dark Tyranno really comes in clutch very often, and being able to evolve on any rookie for just one and drawing a card, it's really good. Like we said, the Greymon is great if you've got an Agumon in Soul, and you wanna have this Agumon because it makes your champion a 7K beat stick with +1 sec check. So unless they run into a Mega, they normally obliterate whatever they're attacking. Um, and then we got Koreedramon. Koreedramon is a standard 4 of in every red deck. It's big boy dragon blocker, rawr. Standard blocker, does nothing else. See, notice also we are only running 3 bonus sec check Greymons. I feel like this card's a hard 4 of staple in the deck. I feel like it's just really good. And we can see he's running the 1 of Tech Skull Greymon. So basically, one of the biggest problems with red is that it has no outs to blockers. Like with its main monsters, like you'd have to waste the Omnimon to to get rid of a blocker, and blockers with the same name. But Garudamon and Skull Greymon kind of have a good hand in getting rid of blockers, because Garudamon has piercing, so even if you block, you're taking a damage, and Skull Greymon will literally just Oblivion Bird this little thing, the missile on his back is called the Oblivion Bird. You'll just get Oblivion Birded on your blockers. So like, yeah, it's a hard 7, but putting your opponent before and making them lose tempo, because then you can just slap Phoeniximon and then Omnimon the next turn. That's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. Alright, he is also running the Metal Tyrannomon. Look at this DP. 10,000 DP. He's as strong as a lot of Megas. And that's just an ultimate. And remember, we're running the red line, so if you have the Koromon at this point, the Koromon or the Agumon, I believe, no, yeah, just the Agumon, because we're not at 4 Digi sources yet, we'd be at 3 Digi sources. But yeah, with this Agumon, this Tyrannomon rivals even War Greymon. I don't know why. It's interesting that he's running a 1 of for the War Greymon, and he's only running 4 megas. I don't really agree with this philosophy of only running 4 megas, and he's only running 2 Omnimons. So like he's running a lot of ultimates, right? Yeah, he's running. Okay, he's running 6 ultimates, 4 megas, and 2 omegas. But he's running 11 champions and 16 rookies. I feel like he understands that red is an early game centric focused deck, and if he's not playing the Grey Mono TK, might as well not commit to it. So I can respect him for that, but I feel it feels a little wonky. I would have just personally played for Phoeniximon. If you're gonna do the Omni Rush properly, you want to have the cheapest Evos possible at all times. Because if you play the War Greymon and then you have to give your opponent 6, giving your opponent 5 is a lot better, because it means they can't cast like 2 rookies or something like that. Or if they counteract with like a 7 cost themselves, you're going to be stuck at 1 unless you have your memory setter. Only 2 memory setter ties and quad Agumon. There's a lot of things I don't really like with this deck list. Being critique about it, because my homie Seth literally like plays the red Omni Turbo like nonstop. I've probably played like maybe 100 games against it, and like I feel like he's coming close to like maybe perfecting the list. I am a really big fan of Tessero's list. I feel like Tessero really understood what you want to do with this deck, and I just feel like it just feels hella consistent. Um, yeah. All right. And is there anything else? Running this time instead. So this list was not running Terraforce. So it was not running Battle Traps. It was just there to kill you, and if it didn't kill you, it would lose. I'm pretty sure. But this time we are running Giga Blaster. All right, no, Giga Blaster is an interesting card. So you destroy up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon with 4K or less DP, and uh, that's really good against Rookie Rush, and it's really good against champions. Most champions have, like the average power of a champion is 5K, but a lot of purple cards hate this. Hate this because like it says destroy up to 2 purple cards. Yeah, yeah. And then for Terraforce, the Battle Trap, that is one of the best cards in the game. As of right now, it just destroys a Digimon. Like straight up just blows the hell up. His spirit bomb that ass, you know. Boop. All right, only running 2 ties. I can understand a lot of red lists are running 2 tie or less, but overall, this deck list has a lot of conflictions with what I feel is better. And after seeing Tessero's list, I am a little bit biased. But on the neutral side of things, he looks like he's running more special techs, and he is like ready to like combat the meta, right? You know, this is like the anti-meta Greymon deck, or so to say, because it's got the Rookie Rush element in it, it's got the blocker, it's got the piercing, which you don't normally see in the Greymon list, because that's more for like Red doesn't really have easy access to piercing besides the Biomon lineup, and he's committing to the Biomon lineup with the vanilla Biomon and the Garudamon. Now on to the last deck list that we're gonna review is our boy, the legendary translator, the translator for Digimon Card Dev, Orange Swim, top 16 at the LPG on the same date. So a little bit of a worse result. But let's look into what his deck list looks like, because like his deck list kind of feels cooler already, because he's running the promo Agumon, the poster child of the Digimon card game. Yeah, so it says when played, destroy one of your opponent's Digimon with 3K or less DP. So it's like when played, kill a rookie. Um, as you can see, he's running a 4-1 Yoko Koro spread, so he's probably, wow. This looks, yeah, this looks Greymon focused, and it is Greymon focused. All right, all right, all right. So let's hop into it. The quad Biomon, understandable. When you destroy an opponent's Digimon by battle, because you can often just swing. Is he running the Garudamon? He is running the Tech Garudamon. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So it's very different from Tessero's list. Opting to run a lot of options. But let's see the list overall. Okay, so we've got the promo Agumon, most likely unavailable to most people. I think it's only available in Japan right now. Yeah. So most people playtesting in North America don't even use this card because it's from like a special promo pack, and yeah, the odds of getting that promo pack, I don't know. I don't know if we're getting it. I hope. It'd be cool. Alright, so he's playing 4 Good Agumon, 4 Power Gumon, and 1 bonus Agumon, I guess. So we're running 12 rookies, so that's the regular spread. So I'm liking this Greymon. It's a cost 4 instead of a cost 5, and it has the inherent 2K power. So since we are a War Greymon focused list, I feel like this is much better than this. He's running a 2-of spread of Fat Greymon, because if you have Fat Greymon and Good Agumon, then you just have a 7K beat stick that swings for 2 damage, and that's really good. So 4, 8. Okay, running 11 champions. That's always pretty good. He's running the 4 sec check +1. You kind of have to. It's a mainstay staple. Koreedramon, mainstay staple. Was there a Koreedramon in the last deck list? Yes, there was. Okay, sounds good. Just wanted to make sure. So that's pretty much like we've been talking about these like the only new addition to the champion lineup that we've seen, the champion and rookie lineup, are the promo Agumon and the, I think it's the starter deck Greymon. No, it's just BT1 Greymon. BT1 Greymon. Rawr. And yeah, now let's hop into the ultimates where we see a new face, and this is the bonus memory Metal Greymon. So that's the Metal Greymon from the set, and this is the secret rare Metal Greymon from the set. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so this Metal Greymon, when attacking, get 3 memory. At the end of the turn, lose 3 memory. So I guess, in what situation would this be good? Because, like, you give 3, but then you lose 3. I, I guess if you already have 2 ultimates lined up, you swing with this, get 3, do the War Greymon play, and try and go for game? Yeah, because you definitely don't want to swing then play the Skull Greymon or like evolve to Omnimon, because then you'd be giving your opponent maximum energy. You can send like you'd be giving him at least 11 memory. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot. But 10 memory because it caps at 10. The Garudamon is a nice piercing tech choice. I like the 2 of Skull Greymon and the 2 of Metal Greymon. This Metal Greymon is good, but it can hinder you a lot. Even though it's a 9k ultimate, so it's hard to run over. It can't attack unless you pay 5 memory, and that's a lot of memory. Running the quad core Greymon. We're not seeing the other Greymon that just gets like. I don't even know what he does. I think it's just a cost 4 Evo, and he has like a different skill. But like this Greymon is clearly the superior Greymon. He's a dragon man. I never noticed. Wait, what is this? Oh, holy beast. Okay. No, I was laughing my ass off. I never noticed that he was categorized. The War Greymon is he's like a dragon type. It's, yeah, okay. Discussion for another day. But like Dragon Man was pretty funny. As we can see, like Tesoro, he is running Gravity Crush, but you're running Wing Blaze. Okay, so I guess this is like reverse comeback, because if you take Wing Blade as a damage, then on the next turn, all your Digimon get +1 sec check. Oh, that's a little nutty. Oh, that's an OTK. Oh, that's an OTK setup right there. Too bad, like the main just gives you 30k DP. I feel like there's just an option card or whatever that gives you a security check, which is kind of cool. 3 Terra Force, good battle trap. Unfortunately, only 4 options that activate. 2 ties and 3 Omnimons. So like that's I want to say it's the pretty average Decklist. Did have a top 16 finish instead of a top 1 or top 3. So I'm guessing it ran into problems with consistency. Just having a weaker early game with the only 2 of Fat Greymon. And basically, I like the Metal Greymon that gives you memory, but I feel like there are just better options. Like Groundramon would definitely be it's just a 2-cost ultimate, and if you're gonna play a vanilla, might as well play a vanilla that doesn't force you to basically end your turn on a low memory count. Because like if your opponent gives you 2 memory, you can play Groundramon, then evolve into like Phoeniximon and only give your opponent 2 if they don't have a memory shedder. And that's already pretty good, I find, because then the next turn you can just slap the Omnimon on the Phoeniximon. And yeah, so well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I thought this was a new take on a video, because I was struggling a little to build the red Omni myself, and I didn't want to cover it alone. I'll probably be covering my homeboy Seth's red Omni list soon. But for the time being, when I can't figure out a video, I'm gonna check to see if we have any like tourney results, and if I find 3 lists that are somewhat comparable, just like look at them, talk about their placing, and just see how they probably fared. Um, Definitely Tesero, a huge shout out to Tesero, Rodigo 1991, and our boy Orange Swim, translator and chief owner of the Digimon Card Dev website, uh, for submitting their deck lists onto the website. It was really cool that we can analyze tourney results without necessarily knowing the matchups, but by looking at like how consistent Tesero's deck list is, we can tell he had probably the easiest of times. Like he was running the Groundsmon and the Phoenixmon and the cheaper Dark Tyrannomon. So in one turn he could go to Mega from rookie. For 5 memory, you have a Mega on the field. Like that's insane. Because most of the time an ultimate costs 3, a Mega costs 3 or 4, a champion costs 2 or 3 sometimes, and like some rookies can cost 1. So like like a 5 cost Mega, and if you're given more memory than that, then like you can literally slap Omnimon turn 1, like turn 2, which is disgusting because you can Gravity Crush, go to Phoeniximon, play the Omnimon, and then your opponent plays with a lot, but you have an Omnimon, so like it is pretty nasty. So I really do like to start this list more. So thank you guys as always for watching the video. Leave a comment or a message in the comment section, or the comment section on either the Facebook posts or the YouTube channel on what you guys would like to see next. I know I'm supposed to build Blue Omni, but I'm having trouble finding good Blue Omni lists, and I'm talking with the boys and trying to build a good Blue Omni list myself because I feel like I will be playing Blue Omni. Um, so I know Blue Omni is promised, and I have the thumbnail. I have the thumbnails ready for Blue Omni now. But I figured the red Omni um, list would be the red Omni list video would be better for you guys. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. As always, have a good day. See you on the flip side. Take care. Ciao.